Traveling solo sounds amazing, right? Freedom, adventures, new cultures. But let me tell you, my first solo trip abroad was full of mistakes. Some were funny, some were stressful, and some could be dangerous if I wasn't lucky. So in this video, I will share my biggest mistakes during my first solo trip to Turkey, United States, Italy, India, and even a layover in Malaysia. And of course, the lessons I learned, so you don't repeat them. When I traveled to Turkey with a group tour, I didn't bring any stomach medicine because, well, I never had stomach issues before. I thought, why bother? Then, boom, stomach pain hit me. Oh my god. Luckily, someone in the group had medicine and saved me. Thank God. Imagine if nobody did. It could have been a disaster. Am I right? The lesson from this case is always bring a small first aid kit, especially stomach medicine, painkiller, and basic meds. You might never use them until you desperately need them, like me. No way. Number 2. Debit card fail in the US. In America or United States, I thought I could just use my debit card, but surprise! My debit card simply didn't work there. So I had to rely only on my credit card, which had a very limited balance. Every time I swipe it, my heart skipped a beat because I was this close to hitting the limit. Oh no!
Oh no!
So guys, the lesson for this case, always check with your bank before you travel. Call them, enable international use, and bring at least 2 different cards, Visa and MasterCard. Number 3. Low-cost carrier in winter.
Aww.
Can you imagine that? Flying with a low-cost carrier in winter was my biggest mistake. I refused to pay for extra baggage. So I had to leave some of my clothes behind at New Delhi airport. Yes, I literally abandoned my winter clothes because I did not want to pay baggage fees. And of course, I suffer in the cold later. The lesson for this case, if you're traveling in winter, budget airlines might not actually save your money. Sometimes it's better to book a regular airline with checked baggage included. What do you think? But this one is depend on you, yeah, guys. If you really love a low-cost carrier, that doesn't matter. Number 4. No food backup in Italy. One night in Italy, I was super hungry. It was very late. I was too tired to go out and most restaurants were closed. I didn't have any snacks with me, so I basically went to bed starving.
Aww.
In one of the most famous food countries in the world. That's ironic, right? And that time I just think like maybe I need to go outside there eating some pizzas or pasta, anything. But oh my god, I feel like it's lazy. So yeah, I'm starving at that time. The lesson for this case, always bring some snacks. instant noodles, biscuits, or protein bars. You never know when you'll be stuck hungry. Noted. Number 5. Flight delay in Malaysia. My flight got delayed, and because of that, I arrived in Kuala Lumpur one day late. So instead of 2 nights, I only had 1 night in the city. My whole plan was messed up. That's when I realized travel is full of surprises, not always the good ones. Okay. The lesson for this case: always keep some buffer time in your travel itinerary. Don't plan everything too tight because delays and cancellations do happen. So just enjoy your travel. Well guys, quick recap of mistakes. No medicine, stomach pain, debit card failed, nearly broke, low-cost carrier in winter, left clothes at airport, no food backup, went hungry in Italy, flight delay, lost 1 night in Malaysia. Oh my god, look like a song, only 1 night in Malaysia. Basically, I learned the hard way that I'm the type of traveler who cannot survive winter with low-cost airlines, and I absolutely cannot travel without snacks. Anyone here? So yeah, my first solo trip abroad wasn't perfect, but that's the point. Mistakes make the best lessons. If you're planning your first solo trip, remember, bring your maths, double check your cards, don't always trust low-cost airlines, carry snacks, and always expect delays. So what about you guys? Have you ever made funny or terrible mistakes while traveling? Share them in the comments. I'd love to read your stories. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more travel lessons and adventures. Thank you for watching. See you on the next video. Bye bye. Happy traveling.